Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
It's first down, and they'll run. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll begin here on the ground. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
What is this? Everybody just go home. Why are you giving up?
Williams to throw on second down. That is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to you.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Eagles stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive will start on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the fight. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Down the field. It's caught on that left sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big one right there. 32 yards. Here's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the ground after the penalty, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Slot man in motion right. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down. Hurts again. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Again, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Str8 to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to try it here again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Mason motioning over. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On third down, it's Williams. The Voyagers send the punt team out as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll stick with him again. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Hurts to the air on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. On
third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And maybe a little shake of the head right there, Mike. What do you think? I mean, we've all done this playing golf, and that's clearly a slice. Fortunately for him, it doesn't make too much contact with that right upright, just enough that he's still able to get it through.
They'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the #1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give on the ground, and that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Mason motioning over. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Mason motioning over. Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Williams to the air once more. Again, working deep downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Voyagers.
It's just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
To throw it again, it's Williams. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He connects with St. Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. That's fielded at about the 18. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
63.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got it at the 3. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Williams. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of... So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Mason motioning over. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a pass deep for St. Brown. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive and there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax, it's this quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Hurts will try it again. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. To the air again. Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darius Rush. And the Voyagers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Mason motioning over. Throwing again, Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Williams to the air once more. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The punt team headed out for the Voyagers. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here we go. One final play. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.